and welcome to your timeless relationship profile reading. This is the Dream Medium. Welcome to my channel. So this is your past, present, and future reading about what happened or what is happening right now between you and your love interest and what's going to happen in the future. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. Past, present, and future reading for Libra and their love interest. Past, present, and future for Libra and their love interest. Past, present, and future reading for Libra and their love interest. So this is your past, present, and over here I'm just going to put your future. So, like I said, the top three cards represents what happens in the past. Bottom three cards represents what's happening presently, and over here to the side is your future spread. Once we're done talking about your past and your present, we'll discuss what's going to happen in the future between you and your love interest. So starting with your past spread, you do have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Clarify this Knight of Wands. Three of Swords. Ten of Wands. So the message is very clear for this reading. With the Knight of Wands here, I really do feel like this is an ex, this is a past lover. You don't necessarily have to have a relationship with them, but this is definitely someone, or should I say the title? So it doesn't matter what the title is between you and them, but this is definitely someone from your past where there was a connection, something romantic did happen between the two of you, because with the Knight of Wands, this is passion here that they were carrying for you in the past. Now, I do feel like a lot of my Libras, perhaps you met someone new, or you're just, with time, you've learned to gradually detach from this connection, and they sense that, okay? They were able, some way, somehow, I really feel like this could, your love interest could be, a person who still has information on you. So maybe they saw something about you, or they saw you moving on, or they keep tabs on you. Maybe they check up on your social media, or you guys have mutual friends, but some way, somehow they knew, or at least they felt the detachment from you. And that's why the second they felt like you were getting over them, or that you were moving on, they suddenly had this burst of passion for you. Be careful though, because the Knight of Wands, typically people who carry a knight energy, while they can be very charming and really good sweet talkers, they're known to be very indecisive. So if I were you, I would just question, are they coming back because they really want to be with me and they really want to, change and make this work? Or are they just coming back because they don't want me to move on, In clarity of the Knight of Wands, you do have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords does represent heartbreak. A lot of times the Three of Swords also represents heartbreak that stems from a third-party situation. So I do feel like in your recent past, your love interest, the person who you're inquiring about, they did kind of get this information, or this feeling. Maybe the two of you are just really connected to each other, and so they just felt the detachment, they felt the love fading away from your side, and they're feeling, or at least in the past they were feeling this way, they were feeling like perhaps they are about to get replaced, because they do feel like someone new has your attention, or this could just be them feeling like you are slowly becoming disinterested in them. But yeah, the Three of Swords, I am seeing some jealousy, to be honest. This is just them fearing that perhaps you no longer feel the same way about them, and someone new is going to come in and replace them. Next, you have the Ten of Wands. So they, in the recent past, when they found out about this, they were really like stressed out. I mean, the 10 of Wands represents burden, it represents stress, but what really frustrated them is the fact that they couldn't communicate this to you, perhaps because of the way things ended between the two of you. So the 10 of Wands, there they are, feeling like they perhaps lost their chance with you, or that you were moving towards something else, or you just didn't want a connection anymore with them in particular. But like the 10 of Wands is them feeling like they just couldn't express it. This is a person who has still been, they've been holding on to this connection for a very long time. So it doesn't matter how long it's been since the two of you were together, they haven't let this connection go. So there's a little bit of shame in them, and to the point where they even feel like they can't really talk to like friends and family about this, because people would be like, you're still thinking about her, or you're still thinking about him, like you still have feelings for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they felt like, by moving forward and pretending like they didn't want this anymore, it would eventually help them not have feelings for you, but it just made them have even more feelings. Like the distance and the separation made them hold on to you even more. Um, so let's see what's going on with this Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace. Ooh. Two of Swords. Give me one more clarity on the Ace of Swords. The Fool card. So with the Ace of Swords, this is something that is worth fighting for, despite how painful it's going to be. Now, I do feel like the both of you were hurt in this connection. Yes, if they hurt you, I understand, but also understand that, they were hurting as well. And so for them to have that strength to try to come back, or at least think about coming back, it's something that they know it's a big deal for them. Like I said, Ace of Swords, something that's worth fighting for despite the pain, despite the trouble that's going to come with this big risk. You have the Two of Swords here. So this is confusion. It's confliction as well, because they don't know, if they do give this a second chance, are they going to get hurt again? Are they going to be disappointed again? So the Two of Swords is really them being stuck at crossroads. What should I do about my Libra? I don't want them to replace me. I don't want them to move on to someone new. And so if I take this risk and I go towards them, I hope I won't get hurt again. You even have the Fool card here. The Fool card is all about taking risks. So I do feel like in the recent past, this person did make up their mind and they did choose to come towards you. Clarify the Queen of Wands. So you have the Three of Pentacles. Libras, I really feel like there's someone in your life right now. If not, then perhaps very soon there will be a new person. But like, that's with the Three of Pentacles, Libra, your person feels like you are interested in someone, or there's someone who they notice likes you. But the Three of Pentacles is them feeling like the third party, because they don't want you interacting with other people. They don't want to be replaced. So with the Three of Pentacles clarifying the Queen of Wands, this is that same jealous and envy that I'm feeling here. It's a very heavy energy, where this is a person who didn't want to come towards you when you were single, when you were free. But now that they see that perhaps there's someone that you're into, or they feel like someone new is going to come towards you, that's them just feeling very possessive and feeling very anxious, because they're hoping that they will get the outcome that they want with you. Let's see what's going on in your present. So you have the Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Six of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Beautiful. So with the Seven of Pentacles being clarified by the Ten of Cups, Libra, it really seems like it took this person fearing you replacing them with someone else in order for them to really get their game, to get themselves together, should I say. Because of the Seven of Pentacles, they are suddenly seeing your value. They're suddenly seeing the potential. Not to say that this person hasn't always felt this way for you, but I do feel like they got a little bit comfortable, and perhaps they felt like you would be waiting for them forever. So when they sensed a little bit of competition, they were like, nope, gotta go get my person, gotta go get my Libra. But the Seven of Pentacles is saying that presently they're really reminiscing about you in this connection. They're looking back at the past and seeing the potential that the two of you really always had. And so in clarity of the Seven of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups, they want to build. The history is already there. So they just feel like, let's just build onto what we already have. That's like an advantage. The fact that the two of you already have something together, they feel like that's an advantage for them, because with the Ten of Cups, they want a future with you. I always call the Ten of Cups my happily ever after card. This card rarely comes out. It really symbolizes fulfillment. You know, the 10 representing completion, that rainbow in the background, which represents happiness. And this is like meeting your person, your soulmate, accomplishing your goals together, you know, settling down, marriage, raising your children. It's such an ideal card, and it came out for you guys. It clarified the Seven of Pentacles, which is saying they really want to give this a second try, and they want to build onto what the two of you already have. You also have the Three of Cups. So Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Like I said, there's a third party involved here. This could be a new person. I feel like for a lot of my Libras, this could be you moving towards someone new. Maybe you have a new crush, or this is like a new person who has their eye on you, and they're going to come towards you very soon for the other half of my Libras. But with the Three of Cups, this is them. This is your person, Libra, sensing competition. I just feel like the connection is so strong between the two of you that they can sense, you know, when these things are going on with you, because the two of you are just like, this is probably even a soulmate connection, and that's why they're able to like sense this kind of thing. But like with the Three of Cups, they sense competition. They know that either you are into someone else, or very soon you're going to be entering a new beginning with another person. And hey, that happens when the two of you just have that tight bond. Like I said, they recognize the connection, they recognize the history. So if this is someone who you spend a lot of time with in the past, don't be shocked that they can, you know, sense when you're about to like move on, or when someone new's coming in. It just means that the two of you are just very close. So let's see what's going to happen with the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. So very soon they're going to come towards you. Oh, let's pull out another one. Let's get the T. What's going to happen? Temperance, fulfillment. Very soon they're going to come towards you if they haven't already. It's going to vary for everyone, since this is a general reading, so just take what resonates, leave what does not. It's very general. But with the Knight of Cups here, they are wanting to come towards you. For the majority of you, they have already initiated their reunion. Maybe they've like checked up on you, sent you a quick text or two, or call you. That's just them initiating something with you, letting you know that they're wanting to come back. In clarity of the Knight of Cups, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is actually giving me very positive vibes, because the Wheel of Fortune is saying you either have fortune or you have misfortune. It really all depends on what happened in the connection in the past. But the Wheel of Fortune is saying that you and them will get a new beginning to start over. So very soon the two of you will enter a new chapter in your lives together. You even have the Page of Swords here. Yeah, this person is holding on to you tight. I mean, they're not only jealous, but they're very possessive as well. They're holding on to you so tight. They don't want to lose you, and they definitely don't want to miss out on a second chance with you. You also have the Temperance here. So the Temperance is like, you see it here yourself. This angel is like, I pour some in your cup, you pour some in my cup. They're wanting mutual love. They're wanting you to requite love to them as well. Like I said, they're going to be coming in very passionately, because they're already feeling competitive. So they want it to be requited. They want you to show them that you would also be open to a new beginning. Let's see what's going on with the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands, the Death card. Ooh, Devil. What's going on here? Chariot. Okay, so you got some heavy cards, huh? So with the death card here, don't freak out. The fact that the death card clarifies the Six of Wands is saying that the Six of Wands is representing the battles that the two of you have faced in this connection. The Six of Wands is saying that there's been a lot of tension, there's been a lot of obstacles, and they're coming towards you wanting to resolve these problems, wanting to overcome these obstacles with you. So they will get victory, okay? It's going to be hard at first, especially in the past. I feel like the two of you just argued a lot, and the two of you can never come to, like, common grounds with each other. But the Six of Wands is saying because they're going to come towards you passionately and really willing to fight for this connection regardless of the blockages or the obstacles, they are going to get victory. Next you have, let's talk about this death card. So the death card is saying that there's going to be an ending. There's going to be an ending to the obstacles. There's going to be an ending to the many problems in this connection, right? So the death card is actually something positive. Next, you have the Chariot. What I'm also seeing with the Chariot, Libra, is action. For a very long time, I feel like this connection has been so stagnant. Like neither of you are really taking action towards each other. So the Chariot is just them being prepared. They're not going to come towards you without a plan, without a strategy. Like I said, this is someone who really has thoroughly thought about this because number one, they feel like there's competition. So they're like, how can I come in and block these other potential suitors from my Libra? So the Chariot is just saying that by them coming in, this is something that they really want. This is something that they've really been preparing themselves for, which is why when they come in, they will be willing to really fight these obstacles or any problems that's been stopping the two of you from being together. Lastly, you have the Devil. So what I'm seeing here with the Devil card does represent unhealthy behavior, unhealthy habits. But these are unhealthy habits more so from their side, Libra. I'm not saying that you're perfect, Libra, but I'm just saying with the Devil card, I'm picking up on your love interest energy where I do feel like the majority of the problems that the two of you experience kind of came from their end. And so remember, the Death card is saying all three of these cards is pretty much clarifying the Six of Wands. So the Death card is saying there's going to be an end to that stagnation, that indecision from their end. But most of all, there's going to be an end to their toxic habits that was really sabotaging this connection. So let's see what's going to happen in the future. All right. So you guys are on the right path. Hopefully there's some positive cards here. Let's see. You have the Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. I feel like the both of you have a lot of fire in your chart. I don't pay attention to the elements because these are really just energies. But the two of you are like very, very passionate people despite your signs. So we're clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, Hangman. Clarify the King of Wands. Ace of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Nine of Cups. The World card. Okay, let's get into it. Seems like a lot's going to happen in the future because with the Eight of Pentacles here, which I love, the Eight of Pentacles does represent abundance that's coming from hard work, okay? So this is like a reward that's given to someone. It's not necessarily handed to them, but they deserve it because they put a lot of investments. They were manifesting something and they did their part. So this is just representing that your person will get a second chance with you. Like I said, the two of you will get a new beginning together. In clarity of the Eight of Pentacles, though, let's talk about these clarity cards because you have the Hangman and you have the Two of Pentacles. Libras, this is not their energy. This is your energy, Libra, because your person's going to be so determined. I feel like it's going to pretty much shock you. Like, who is this person? Because this is not who I dealt with in the past. But it's like they're going to be investing so much to make this work. They're going to be so focused on you and this connection. And then there you are, pretty much not requiting their efforts. Like with the two of pentacles, you're going to be indecisive, and you're not going to be taking action like they are. Now, perhaps you have your reasons. Maybe you're just trying to be cautious, so that this person won't hurt you again. I don't blame you, especially if this person did hurt you in the past. You're just trying to make sure. But you see them working very hard here. So you definitely want to recognize that and meet them halfway. Next, you have the King of Wands being clarified by the Star card. So the King of Wands, there's going to be tension. I mean, no connection is perfect, but the tension is going to come from you getting a little bit of a cold feet. Like, I'm telling you, this person's going to come back to you completely changed. Some of you guys would be like, "Who are you?" Like, you're not the person that I dealt with in the past who gave me all that, headache as well as heartache. Like, you're so different now. And that's just what happens with time, especially with separation. Sometimes separation is just necessary to grow a person. But the King of Wands, like, there's like I keep on feeling like this anxious like rush, like your person's going to be sort of in a rush to commit to you, and I feel like it's because they don't want to go through what they're going through now, where they would feel like they're about to lose you. They don't want to risk losing you again. So with the King of Wands being clarified by the Star card, the King of Wands is saying they're going to be so incredibly serious about you, especially serious about like taking things to the next level with you. And they're going to have really big plans. Like, I'm telling you, this person's going to want to really commit. Like, they want the real deal with you. But I just keep on feeling like you're going to kind of hold back. You've been manifesting this, Libra. So what's the matter? What's going on here? Is it just like you're going to want to take things slow? If you want to take things slow, that's fine. Just make sure to let them know so that they won't feel like they're in this all by themselves, or that this is like a unrequited love sort of situation, because that's where some tension is going to come in, when they're going to be like, why don't you want us to do this? Like, I want to commit, let's make this official. I want us to, I want progression. Why are you kind of moving at a slower pace than I am? So that's where the tension is sort of going to come in. So just prepare yourself for that, Libra, for those of you where this is resonating. Next, you have the Queen of Swords being clarified by the Nine of Cups and the World card. So the Queen of Swords is a woman who, I don't want to say a woman, these cards are not, gender specific, but it's an individual who is very, the Queen of Swords has been hurt so many times, and that's why she's very cautious. She can even come off as quite cold-hearted, especially towards the person who hurt her. So in clarity of the Queen of Swords, with this Nine of Cups here, I really feel like there's going to be some doubt from your side, where there's still going to be a lack of trust. You'll still have a problem with trusting this person. I'm not blaming you for anything, but I'm just wanting you to recognize what you need to heal before this person comes back, or before the reconciliation happens. Because Libra, I'm not telling you that you're forced to forgive them or that you're forced to be with them. It's all up to you. But if this is a person who you want to be with, sooner or later you're going to have to forgive them and move forward with them. And if this is who you want to have a future with. Because with the Queen of Swords, this is you just being very defensive and sort of blocking this person from showing you that they have changed. With the Nine of Cups here, this is a little bit of ego from your side, the ego that you're using to protect yourself from someone who once hurt you in the past. In clarity of the Queen of Swords, you have the World. So the World card is pretty much asking you, there's going to come a point in the future where you're going to be on the borderline, where it's like, if I take one step, I'm in a new chapter with my person. But if I take one step backward, I'm going to be back in my past, still carrying baggage, still holding on to something that they did to me in the past, even though they have changed. So it's really all up to you. Are you willing to move forward, or do you want to stay stuck in the past, carrying, baggage from something that happened years ago or a couple months ago? Like I said, this person will show you, they will give you a reason to forgive them, but it ultimately lies in your hands, Libra, what you want to do and how you're going to move forward with them. I'm not telling you what you should do. What I'm saying is your feelings are valid. You have the right to be cautious of this person. Of course, be cautious of them, especially if they hurt you in the past. but look at their actions always. And if you see that this person is genuinely trying and they're changing and they've matured, then give them a chance and forgive, not just for them but for yourself, because you don't deserve to be carrying such heavy baggage from your past, you know. So Libra, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. Please remember that this is a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what does not. This is general. This is not a private reading. If you would like a private reading, you're more than welcome to visit my website. The link is in the description box. I offer a variety of private tarot card readings of all prices. So you're welcome to book a private reading with me if you would like. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Libras, thank you guys so much. I wish you guys the best, and you guys have a great day, okay?